Hello everyone, welcome back to Jared's Mind Stuff, and in today's video I'm going to be doing the guide and tour of Tri Central Bus Company. Now, you might have saw the trailer like 2 weeks ago now. Tri Central Bus Company is my own company. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you around it and hopefully answer any questions and overall explain the game because the trailer didn't do it entirely justice, but that's what trailers really don't. This is going to be going in depth on how everything works. So, first off, we'll start with the buses here. So, this is my assigned bus 34 here. It is a 2009 Bluebird Vision. And this is our sort of premium buses. They're different. They work differently from NBC. I will explain that right now. Alright, so what you want to do is in hashtag assignment information, you want to open up this doc here. This doc right here takes you to the sheet. So how it works is there are 3 different tiers. Base plan gets you your own bus assigned, nobody else can drive it. Multiple different brake sounds, different door sounds. You can pick a yellow or silver grill on the BBV, and you can get inside turn arrows. You can choose one of these features to add onto your bus. The rest will cost the amount that says on the side here. And then if you ever want to upgrade your plan, it will cost $500 to get the plus plan or $1,000 for the premium plan. To get the $1,000 one, you have to have the first plan. So $1,500 to go straight to the premium plan. Now the plus plan, what it gets you access to is it gives you access to the bus assignment. Again, the same thing as before, but includes all these features here. And then to upgrade to the premium plans here. Premium plan is all of these, and then in addition, you can change your bus model. So when you're on the list here, and eventually, when the list gets filled up, it'll be a bit more selective. That'll feature come in much more handy, so you can change a number to a different model. And also, it stays with any bus you have this plan. So if you would ever change plans, you would again have to reset from the plus or base plan. But with this plan, you always have a premium plan, so the 2000, and then anytime you just switch or anything like that, you always have this plan. You throw just 2000 straight, and you can pick any of the buses. Now, if you go inactive, then it will get rid of. But if you won't have to pay for switching. Anything else, you would have to purchase the plan to change it, basically. But yeah, that's how it works, right there. Again, system's still very new. Please keep an eye out for information for any changes. And then this here, right here, the color scale, basically tells you if it is taken, available, whitelisted, or not whitelisted, or whitelisted again, right here. But yeah, that is the bus assignment sheet. Okay. So now you know how they work. This bus here has all the different features loaded in, of course, and that is the highest plane you can get, and permanent, of course, which is because I'm the owner, I can do what I want, basically. Now, another thing, as I probably explained, the other premium bus model is the 2018 ICCE, because that's the only 2 buses we have currently in the game. So because I don't have that much to get other buses yet, these are developed by Huxley, which is a bus development firm. I'll leave the link down in the description. I edited it and added the little stuff, and like I said, don't expect this to be as near as perfection as Midwest Bus Company, because it is my first and I'm learning a lot. One day we might have a bit more customizables on buses, but for right now that hasn't happened yet. But maybe you can if you know a way you can help support us by getting the premium buses or just playing in general, anything will help. So that's the bus work. Here's the lot. The system is like this. So you click the button at the top. Normally you wouldn't. So I'll despawn this. So normally you'll see that you'll be at the dashboard. You won't have all this admin stuff. Just say like welcome your username. Then you click if you want a Bluebird Vision, or if you want an ICCE. And then the assigned categories should only show up if you have an assigned bus, and whichever one's green. If this is green for me, that's your assignment. Then you just click spawn, and it spawns in, of course. So now again, we'll start off with the standard pre-trip parking brake. So again, pre-trips work just the same. One of the nice things about these buses, the engine actually stays on, as you see. It is still on. So you can walk around, check it. This is a New Jersey spec, I'm pretty sure, because that's what automatically just comes with it. If I'm incorrect, please let me know, because I'm not sure. Again, this is Greater Rockford, but this is like a lot of other bus games where it's trying to be like a real town. My bus game, not for fictional of a story, because that's how I just like it. I don't need it to be a realistic town like that. I try to have some town somewhere. Like I said, I'm gonna have this one probably be in New Jersey because that's what the bus defaults with, and then we will have other games in the future, and those will be in different states. Roof hatches. Windows sadly don't work. I haven't figured that out yet. Child chair. Okay. Ah. Turn the engine off. That's a habit from NBC. Just the one beeping here right now is the turn signal beep. You know, if your turns when you're not turn signal, you do the turn signal, but that beep, a more higher pitch beep, is the seatbelt. Right here, it won't turn back on, but you just check the red, basically the same. This bus does have a crossing arm. Alright, all clear. See, when you shift in the drive here, start beeping, put the seatbelt on, and the parking brake. You're clear. We don't have an empty sign yet on these buses. Alright. So here we go, and I'll take a tour of the map. So this is the main base. Currently there are 2 exits to this base. I'm planning to add a 3rd one down there later on. So you pull onto this main street here. We don't have street names yet. Any suggestions? Please let us know. But any bugs in general, because I know there are a lot of bugs. It's hard to keep track of them also, or find them also. Any bugs, please report that in our communication server, or just leave a comment on this video if you ever find one, and I'll take a look at it. But right here is the middle school. A lot of the signs the update, like this stands for Tri-Central Middle School, and should be Greater Rockford Middle School. This is the Greater Rockford Middle School right here. You just simply pull into one of these lanes and routes and stuff. Just pull into one of the parking spots on the lane. Pull in. Stop. Very best of line. That's not really good alignment right there. Pull in, and then you can stop. You can then go ahead and unload and get everybody on board and do whatever you want. So this is the middle school. Pretty self-explanatory. It is located right across from the base. Over there we have the clock tower. Again, that's shown up in a lot of the pictures before and in the trailer. It's the clock tower right there. Again, right next to the middle school. I'm going the wrong way. This is a one-way entrance there to avoid this. So realistically, you'd pull that back and go like that. And I'm not even sure. I haven't driven this much too when I designed it. But we'll get the hang of it. Now, let's see. So if we turn right, this pull into the road. Right here is the Farmer Memorial. This was the person who founded the company over 2 years ago. Right here is the Montgomery Townhomes. Again, this will stop if you just want to pick this up here. I will be showing off the standard buses later on too. This is just one of the, like I stated before, this is one of the premium buses. So if we turn right, there's some issues with the alignment here, like I said. Turn right. This is probably one of the nicer subdivisions here. This is Mist Springs. And here, and this is Miss Main, our coordinator. Pretty standard, just another little neighborhood, really. It is down from the base on the edge of the map on this side. More the base side. Over here, we have our little, like, farm, or, no, Lake Trio, over here. The other entrance to Montgomery Town, so you can just drive straight through if you want to. And here we are. Here's the little lake here, and you have to pick the benches and just sit and watch it. This is a good field trip spot if you want. I think we'll probably add a lot more, add some probably cabins and like a little building. Definitely going to add in the future. Any suggestions? Of course, feel free to leave them down in the comments and in the Discord server. That'll be linked down in the description too. So, exiting Lake Trio. We'll pick back up. We'll go through the townhomes and kind of get back to the main road. Alright, so coming back up on this road. We'll shift to the left lane, because the next thing upcoming is, well, this billboard. Now, in the history of this town, there was a power plant, a very successful power plant that was operating, and they were hiring all over the place, but they ended up shutting down for kind of mysterious reasons. They were doing really well, but they kind of gone, and we just boarded up the billboard, so yeah, and there's something very strange about that. I'm trying to look into it, so if any of you can look into anything about that facility, that would be really great. I would appreciate it. If you do, send me a picture. Right here, of course, is my memorial, the Sassy Jared Memorial, and of course I am the president of it. We're not really a democracy, but we still call myself president. But there's no election, so don't think about that. Yeah, of course, that's the bus right there I'm driving right now. And of course, a giant cheese. And further down here, we reach a stoplight. So, for this light, I think we'll go ahead and, although since it's green, we'll go straight. Move back around. Oh, now it's yellow, of course. So you go through here. This is just a little, very small little neighborhood section. Over here, we have the motel. On this side, we have the Club Gordon, which is like a nightclub thing, nice and big. We also have here is a construction on a plaza. And this is like the bus depot. That's the bus depot. So keep going straight, reach the end of this. Now the lane's working. Left turn lane, straight or right, and then this is a straight lane only. Same thing for the other side. Now it's like, so that's the bus depot. And then up here we have the Greater Rockford Elementary School. And Woofy's gas station. Yeah, and same thing with this, just pull into one of the lanes and unload. Like that. And the back out again, it's like the one-way style, so just reverse. You also have spots on this side too, depending on how many people you have. Of course, use the front ones, then go to the back. That's how the loading will work. And this is Woofy's gas station. Fuel pumps will be coming in the future. Now, we'll go down this way. We'll go ahead and turn right, head towards the bus depot. This is the bus depot right here. This is just where, this is more of the head. So we do have the base is over there, but I don't have enough space for this building, so the building's kind of separated. But yeah, this is where the buses come in for maintenance. Actually, there's one bus there that's been stuck there for ages, one of the Bluebird Visions. Do a back up, turn around here. Alright, good. So we'll go, oh god, I can't speak. We'll go straight into the next subdivision here. This one really doesn't have a name, but this is just one of the many complexes here. This is pretty much what the average looks like. Just houses on upon houses. Again, our other maps will definitely be a bit of a variety, so this is more of the standard map. So expect, and of course there's still updates, it's just version 1, so a lot more will be coming in the future. We are, of course, hiring all jobs. I will explain the ranks after the tour a bit on how they work. So okay, so we pull back onto this street. And any suggestions for street names would be great. So you just follow this street around. In theory, I think you should be able to follow the street all. You can take the street to a lot of different places. This yellow road. I can take you down across to the other side. More of a back roadway. And there's another subdivision here. But we're going to go straight because here we are arriving at our third school, the high school. So our high school, so considering where the base would be, base is like over there. So you just drive down the main, road, and in theory, and eventually turn right onto one of the road like this. Again, high school is just like the others, pull into one of the lanes. Open up. Yeah, to give you some clearance. This is the high school here. That is base there. That right there. So that's base. This is the high school. Then of course base, and that's the middle school in the back there. And then base, and you just keep going down that street. You basically go all the way down until you reach right there, and that is the elementary school. That's how you get to all 3 schools. Yeah, and to get back around. Make sure you close your door, of course, and go forward. Of course, and then there's one way again, just straight through. And this right here is again another subdivision. Doesn't really have a name. Feel free to have ideas for names for these subdivisions. Yeah, pretty much similar to like the other ones. If you have any other questions, also leave them in the comments or let me know somehow. Because I probably won't be answering all of them, but I hope to answer a bunch of them and let you see how the game really feels to drive around it. And all links will be in the description below. Now bring back on this road. We'll come back on this end of it later. Yeah, so you can turn on this stoplight here, and then go up and turn right, and then left, then you'll go into this high school, or you can take the road or turn there and go into it. And we'll go straight. And here is the Sassy subdivision. Here again, it's on either sides here. Again, it's pretty similar to like all the others, so we won't go through it. Now you follow this. Road. This will lead you on. This leads you to near the water tower, which is there. And if you turn left, it'll head you towards the abandoned power facility. So we'll head there. See some poking over there. Again, to lead you out here, which is again, that's that second intersection on the main road. If you would turn left, it would take you down this street. Here's one of the abandoned houses up this way. Yeah, here is the nuclear building. Again, strange. It is blocked off, and you shouldn't enter it. But if you choose to enter it, they still have the gate powered up, and it's not locked at all. So you just pull up here, click this button, gate lifts up. Drive through, and here we are at the power facility. Again, there's a passcode door here, but not sure what the passcode is. So if you could help me, that'd be great. Because I mean, everybody in this town is trying to get into this, but everybody just disappeared or worked here. Very strange. Again, just press this button, opens the side gate. And that's just like a dead end right there. So continuing down this street, we will be on our left. We will arrive at our next subdivision. Here we are. This is Landon Hills. And this subdivision is slightly elevated, as you see. So to get up it, you need to get a decent amount of speed, I would recommend. Here we go. And it's pretty small, but it's elevated, so it makes it slightly different. Also has sidewalks too. It is also a bit of a tight subdivision too, so be careful when driving. I would not go too fast in this area. Yeah, you want to know a first person? This is about how first person is. Turn signals. Has working gauges, but they're not the most accurate, but you can just pretend they're accurate. And here we are next to the not apartment, but plaza complex being constructed. And here's the Just Landon Memorial for our vice president. Now you're gonna be turning left. That's really all to see on that side. We're gonna be heading back towards the high school on that end, the other corner of the map, basically. And that over there is just a dead end there, where a tunnel basically collapsed in over there. You see, not very good. They still haven't cleared it out yet. Oh. Group. Again, there's multiple different of these billboards you'll see around. We're on this side of the map. There actually is one, and we'll go by it. And practically ran that stop sign. The brakes does take some time getting used to. I mean, I'm used to the 1008 and driving. It does not drive the same. So it's a bit awkward getting used to that. And there we go. So instead of turning into missed lanes or whatever, just drive down this road here. And go down past these power lines here. And be careful being hit by the trees. They need to be trimmed. We're going to our last subdivision over here. Again, this one does not have a name. It's pretty similar to all the rest. So you kind of merge onto this road here. Yeah, I'm really bad with stop signs. Right here is John's Cafe. It's one another restaurant. It's pretty big. Again, another one of those billboards. We finally just turned down this street. Again, we're back towards where the high school was. And we have our last building, which is Farmers Super Center. Again, so going by with other little traffic light. There's not many traffic lights, but this is one of them. Probably the only one that's off. The only one off of that main street. And here's Farmers Super Center. And then, oh, I guess we have the small little building in the base, not the main depot, where the buses go and the maintenance and stuff. It's like more of a break area. So here we are, back at the base. Turn this entrance. I'll just pull the bus into the side here for now. Not gonna park it yet because it's all the way down there. Takes a bit to walk over here. Okay. Turn it off. Again, check the one recommendation with these buses: always unbuckle your seatbelt before getting out because it kind of glitches. You want to check seat's clear. Again, to sit, you just click on the seat and you're sitting in it. All buses have that feature. Wait. You're being sucked into the seat. Ah, man, they designed. I'm not sure why they. God, I'm not sure. Alright. Still have the menu up. Well, need to get out of this bus without triggering the seat. Again, and these buses are very easy to be pushed around. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff still to work on. But so in here again, there's this little base area with some lockers, and just sit here on these giant chairs and discuss. Water dispenser. For here is more offices. We need to check something on the computer. A little fridge. And over here is like a meeting space. So yeah, pretty empty. We don't have that much decoration because this is brand new of a district. But yeah, I think a lot of stuff still needs some work in it. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and bring this bus back to its tourist spot. And the numbers are kind of all over the place, so just wherever your bus spawns in, probably the easiest spot. I'm not sure. Don't think too many people will be crowded at the base. There also are these mysterious flowers again next to the numbers. We'll try to clean them up. Yeah, I just have to go through the base. But kind of strange. Every time we clean them up, they always come back. Oh, the door doesn't work. Yeah, so they're a bit strange. I'm sure they don't have any important meaning to anything else. What is wrong? This door is closed. Thank you. Open. What? Okay, there's a bug. The door doesn't work anymore. Well, door broke. I'll have to pull this bus into the depot, I guess. This happened to you, please let me know. I've never experienced it before. I'm almost learning just as much as you guys are. Again, this game's not too many people have played it, so I need to be great. No, I'm sure of all the bugs. Right. Yeah, so there we go. Now we'll just go ahead and demonstrate, show off some of the other generic buses here. We have here, we'll start with one of the other Bluebird Visions. Just going to get a spot close. 178 will do. So a generic Bluebird Vision, one of the standard buses you can get for free, look like this. And they don't have the lights or anything, but they are practically the same. You need the. They don't really have that much. They don't have a startup sound looking at it. Same seatbelt, different parking brake, in-turn signals, horns the same. I didn't show off the horn, but it's the same. You don't have, well, depending of course on the premium bus, you don't have any of the features that come with it. No seats either. I thought they didn't come with it, but again, pretty it's not bad, but it's definitely the premium buses when you get. It depends on the features, of course, you get, but if you get all the features, definitely makes it nice. You also have a different door sound too. A bit more manual. Enough of the Bluebird Visions. We'll show off the ICCE. So here's the generic 2018 ICCE. Quick kind of click over there to open this up. Again, the first start. So first, one noticeable difference with this bus is you have to insert a key like that, and then you can start it up. Generic. I see turn signal, of course, LEDs on this. The other one was pedestrian. Same parking brake. Different. I think it's slightly different reverse. Interior. Same horn. Oh, you also have high idle on these buses. Like that. Press J. And do high idle. Yeah. And you also have, this bus also has a lamp check feature too, as you see. So instead of manually doing everything like this, you can actually do a lamp check like this. The 2009 Bluebird Vision doesn't. But this just comes for free, and the premiums ICCEs have, just like the premium Bluebird Vision, they just have the features added on, but for the base, just get this. And they're practically the same between the buses. Again, very cool. Again, this is also made by Huxley, even though it doesn't have the badge on it. And roof exits, the windows don't work. No rear working emergency exit on this. Child Chick's a bit more basic, but yeah, and he had a little display up there too. And working seat belts too. Show you. Yeah, there, I think you press like that button there on the side. Basically, sees like a little, there's a green, it's like that little switch there. Click that, it goes green, and it engages it. You have a hole. And for me, they won't. There we go. See? Like that. Yeah, you check the light throw on, you just look up there. Yeah. So that is all of the buses. And that concludes this guide and tour. Again, probably missed a few things. Feel free to join the game yourself, look around, ask me any questions, or any other staff members here. I'll leave all the links to anything, to the servers and the games and the group in the description below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!